How's everybody doing today? Good. Thank you very much for coming out. We appreciate y'all coming out and being a part of this. To give you a little bit of history on the fire department, back in the early 80s, Tigerville purchased their first ladder truck. It was what we would classify as a completely open cab. It was a convertible with no convertible top. The guys actually kind of liked it. They could drive down the road and let their hair blow in the breeze until it started raining or it got cold outside. Then it wasn't the most comfortable ride. For me, in my case, if I got to drive it, my ears just kind of flapped in the breeze. I didn't have any hair to blow. So, truck was in service for about 10 years, and after 10 years, they ended up having the advantage to be able to purchase an American LaFrance 100-foot stick truck and place it into service here at the fire department. And it served for almost 20 years. During that time span, over age and use, you saw some deterioration in the truck as far as the serviceability of it. And eventually the ladder got to a point where we were concerned that it wasn't going to pass testing. It has to be certified each year for us to be able to continue to use it in emergency services. So it's become a concern. During the process of looking at the finances and trying to come up with a plan, we really just didn't see a way to facilitate the purchase of a new truck. One of these new would run us close to $1 million. And we just didn't have the funding to do that. So in cooperation with two of the guys here at the fire department, Mr. Daniel Hanson, which is now one of our commissioners, and Captain Gresham back here in the back, we sat down and started putting the paperwork together and actually write out a grant. Once we got the grant completed and we were able to submit it in, took some time. We were actually on pins and needles for a while because it took about 13 months to get word back. Once we got word back that we had been approved for the purchase, and the grant was approved, we brought all the information into the commission board and then the process started. We went through all the processes to try to find the best piece of equipment that we could possibly find for the amount of money we had been granted. Luckily, through the grant, we were able to purchase the truck that's here behind me, which is about a $400,000 piece of apparatus, and out-of-pocket cost for us was just a little over $19,000. I don't know many people who would like to spend $19,000 and get $400,000 worth of stuff. It'd be kind of like you giving me a $20 bill and giving you a $100 bill back. So we were very, very blessed with the truck. Some of the aspects of the truck that we have now range everywhere from the platform itself to the rescue capabilities that the truck offers. Not only does it serve its purpose as a firefighting piece of equipment, but it's also going to serve as a rescue piece of equipment. It's also going to serve as an apparatus to supply equipment to the scene from a service standpoint. It holds many more ladders, ground ladders, and equipment than what we normally can carry on an engine. It also carries a multitude of equipment ranging from hand tools to power tools that we're able to utilize on fire scene. It's been a very big blessing for us to be able to acquire this truck, especially without having to place the burden on the taxpayers to purchase it. That, I think, is the important factor, is that we were able to move forward and take care of our community without placing that financial burden on it. And my hope is that we can continue to seek grant opportunities, to continue to fund purchases, and keep our finances within the balance that we have and operate day to day. It's just, I can't say it enough, it's just a huge blessing for us to have been able to have gotten this truck, and all the hard work and effort that was put in both by the commission board and the personnel in getting it has just tremendously paid off, as you can see behind me. I just can't say enough about everybody's effort and hard work that they put into it, because it's been a tremendous effort and it's really paid off. That is pretty much the history of it and how we got to where we're at. I'd like to bring Mr. Joe Dill up. I believe he's got a few things that he would like to add in, and I'm going to turn it over to him.